right. Church Clothes 4 is the fourth installment, of course, of Church Clothes. Make sure you hadn't listened to the previous three, you go back and listen to those. This one comes out 6 years after the previous album. Um, this one contains 13 tracks and featured artists like AI, The Anomaly, John Keith, No Big Deal, Andy Mineo, Waterberg, Jordan Larnell, P.J. Morton are some of the features here. Leo, RJ, man, what y'all think about this album, man?
Oh, it was good, man. It was Lecrae at Lecrae. You know what I mean? Dope, um, dope lyrics. I think we talked about it one time. You said you think he cussed. I
Yeah, I think because I had to go back.
had to go back too. I was like, did he say? But it was dope. It was real. I didn't pull up the song list in front of me, but I like the one where he addressed the issue with him and the pastor, where the pastor said the white blessings thing. He addressed that, addressed everything, man. But that's normal Lecrae. That's church clothes, man. He gonna give it to you in church clothes. It was a dope album to me. The sound was good, of course. The beats on point. The lyricism. Uh, they give it to you, man. They give it to you with this. They don't play.
Yeah, I agree with you, man. And it wasn't just Lecrae with the bars, man. All his features came extra hard too, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, man. And I really like that track with Andy Mineo. I had to look at it. I called you. I was like, man, is that sound like old boy from Bruno Mars, man? Innocent Pac, man. I said, oh, that's Andy. That's Andy. Okay, okay. And definitely that I-45 freestyle, man, with Tadashi, man. I had to look that up, man, because I was like, hold up, hold on, what we doing here? What we doing? Yeah, because I like he put that Houston culture on the end, man, where cats started talking, man, and man, the whole album just fire.
fire, fire,
He
yeah.
bringing he bringing facts and truth.
It was dope. It was dope,
Was
man.
dope, man. Yep, yep. My favorite tracks, man. Spread the Ops, of course, that one go hard. Still in America.
Yeah,
He used a little sample of This Is America, and I guess he kind of used it as a continuance of This Is America in it, and then gave the views. He talked about all, just like This Is America, he talked about the bad things and stuff that goes on in America. Everybody be proud of what we do, but we got our dark sins of our country. He exposes that, but he also exposes it in the Christian view. That was super dope. Uh, Take Me Up, man. You ain't say that about Take Me Up. I love Take Me
Oh
Up with
yeah,
the
take
Bone
me up.
yeah.
Thugs sample.
Yeah, that was fire.
Yeah, yeah, put dope.
Move fire.
And then two of my favorites. I mean, I can't even say which one I like the most, but two of my favorites, man, was Misconceptions 4, which all the previous misconceptions are just heavy on the bars, heavy on the lyricism. And this one here was just super, super dope, man. My boy on there, No Big Deal, man. When he came out with his verse, I said, "This is the craziest lyrics I've ever heard in a gospel song." These are the craziest lyrics I've ever heard in gospel songs. He said, "This is all bigots want riches, burn bridges, build walls, tall fences. All critics quick to call y'all wicked, but when it comes to the poor, then it be all crickets. I'm at Chick-fil-A with a single gay, and we singing cray. finna pray, switch it to Kendrick, and then the chicken came. Renegade, not cause it's the quickest way to get to fame. And when he said that, oh my God, I said, them people are going to be upset if they read it.
Their heads exploded.
That's how they started the song. Like, man, the rest of the lyrics, man, I mean, Cray brought it. I've never really listened to John Keith, but he has his verse was tight, and then AI, the anomaly, her verse was just super crazy.
Yeah.
And of course Cray on that too, man. That was dope. And then like Leo was saying about him, the deconstruction, which is the last track on there, he kind of goes into that whole white blessings thing, man. I mean, that whole album, man, was just fire lyrics and stuff. Like I was searching for something bad. I was like, I was searching like the Fear Not song and the Journey song. I was like, I don't like it. I don't like these. Then I still kind of end up kind of liking them. So I was like, So man, this is a pretty tight album, man. What y'all think?
Oh yeah. Tight. Dirt. You know.
Yeah, that dirt.
Man, I like you said, I couldn't find a bad song in there. The Protect My Peace.
Yeah.
It was just a good album to me.
Yeah.
Good album, but his Church Clothes he don't play on. If you want to learn Lecrae, start with the Church Clothes.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. This one, you're gonna be pleasantly surprised. It's good.
Yeah. It's just straight rap album. You can actually put this rap up against any album out there. Like I that's why I put that on my status this weekend. I say, look, Craig got the best album that came out this weekend. Because I know a lot of people was talking about Drake and 21. It's like
Drake.
This album here, this album here was the best thing. Probably one of the best albums I've heard in a while. I put it in a while. I won't get it best of the year, but it's one of the best albums I heard in a while, man.
Yeah.
Crazy dope.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all ready to rate it?
Ready.
Let's go.
Oh man, listen. Bars were there. Production was there, man. He made a solid album. This is something like it was versatile. He used different beats or whatever. Kind of represented a lot of everything. It's kind of like an album that Jay-Z would put together or one of the established rappers would put together. He didn't just throw out a bunch of singles. I don't even think he was trying to throw out singles. It's straight like mixtape, like deal. You know what I mean?
Well, that's what we call it, a mixtape. Church Clothes
Yeah.
are always mixtapes.
Yeah. So super dope. I'm gonna give this 5 flames. I'll give it 5, man. I'm gonna give it perfect.
All right.
All right, Jake, what you got on it, man?
Man, he's from start to finish, great album, man. I couldn't find any flaws. And like you said, man, it was a lot of times where I don't know, even some tracks I saw myself doing a little Dame Dash dance, just like it's a Jay-Z album. So I give it 5 crosses, man. 5 crosses.
5 pieces.
There we go.
Man, I have to agree with both of y'all, man. I was really listening to be like, I found one that I didn't, but I couldn't. Surprising, great. I mean, so many words you can say about this one. On which I give it that 5 out of 5. Great production, great lyrics. It was dope. Really dope.
Wow.
What I liked about it also too, like when you guys go back and listen to the other Church Clothes, he literally like the Still in America and other albums, Misconceptions, he tied in every mixtape together. No other, artist I've ever seen do that with 4 consecutive albums. So that
Yeah.
was crazy by itself.
Yeah.
I
Fellas,
mean,
I think
it was.
okay.
Oh
Go
no,
ahead.
I was gonna say he kind of like Well, nah, I ain't even gonna say that, but I was gonna say he kind of like the rapper R. Kelly with the trap in the closet.
You heard it here first. Jonathan says Lecrae is R. Kelly.
For R. Kelly.
That's for R. Kelly.
Duh.
I don't know if that's a compliment or what exactly that is.
He saved me. He saved me.
Oh, fellas, man, I think this is the first time we all agreed and we gave it a perfect score. This is our first all perfect score, man.
Yeah, it is.
Perfect.
That's the thing. You know, we come hard on these. You know, we don't play.
Yeah.
When it comes to this.
So shout out to Lecrae, man. We'll reach out to his people to see if we can get him on the show to discuss that.
Yeah, we'll hit him up.
We'll hit him up, man. See if we can get him on the show, man. And if you see him on the show, be surprised if you're surprised. Nah. We love Lecrae, man. To the whole 116 super dope album, man. Everybody who worked in that album, man. Awesome job, man. Love it. We ain't even getting deep into the topics either, man. But there's so many topics there. We'll probably get deep into it on one of the Church Hurt episodes. And dope album altogether.
Yeah, man. Love it, man.
Love it, man. Give it a round of applause. Hey, thank y'all for watching. Let us know, man. Let us know what you think about Lecrae's album right there in the comments, man. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. We'll see you next time here on the 3200.
Peace.
200, but you already know this.
You know it.
Couple of brothers hard working and focused.
Let's go.
Intellectual, entertaining for show. 32 double O.